very much for the update from the
you.
Chrysler hearing, where Republicans are on a mission to rebrand themselves, and a battle is underway to decide if the party will make a hard turn to the right or try to reach out to moderates. So where does Alaska Governor Sarah Palin fit into the future of the GOP, and why wasn't she at this listening tour featuring Mitt Romney, Jeb Bush, Eric Cantor? Here's what Rush Limbaugh had to say in defense of Governor Palin.
Sarah Palin could build the party. And all these moderates and independents think that she's going to be a drag on building the party. Why? Because it's true, she will not attract liberals. She won't attract moderates. Thank God. We don't want them in our party.
Margie Omero is a Democratic strategist. Pete Seat is a Republican strategist and former Deputy Assistant Press Secretary to President George W. Bush. Pete, I'll start off with you. What do you think of Rush coming out swinging for Governor Palin?
Well, obviously, he's a supporter of Governor Palin, and a lot of people in the Republican Party are. I'll disagree with him on the fact that I think independents do support Sarah Palin. They think she's interesting. Obviously, she's a woman, and she's an exciting member of the party. But, you know, she wasn't on this listening tour because there are so many leaders in the Republican Party.
But she was the most compelling, wasn't she? At least that's what the Republicans said toward the end of the election season. She was the most compelling name out there. She was drawing in the big crowd. When John McCain was alone at some of these big events, the crowd was small. Sarah Palin came, thousands of people would show up.
Absolutely, but there's a lot of different members of the Republican Party that people are excited about. Mitt Romney, Jeb Bush, Mike Pence, all these people. And if you had them all on stage, they wouldn't all get a chance to talk.
Well, Margie, let me ask you, you heard Rush say that she would not attract moderates. We don't want them in the party. That means that it would seem all the merrier for the Democrats.
Well, I think here's some free advice for Republicans. I mean, one of the great things about Sarah Palin's skills is she really was very appealing to women candidates, and right now, to women voters. And Republicans now are struggling not just with women voters, with women candidates. So if they continue, as Mitt Romney did and other insiders, to make these dismissive, flippant remarks about her, what message does that send to other women candidates for office? What message does that send to women voters who looked up to her? Is it a message that Republican insiders, think you're unimportant, not worthy, because as someone said, there are too many people already on stage and there's not enough room for you? I think that's a bad message for them to send.
All right, well, it's an interesting debate. Margie, Pete, thank you very much. And guess who's going to join into this debate right now? In studio, just a few inches from me, Chris Matthews, host of Hardball. So, Chris, we heard yesterday